hope you're all sat down because this is gonna be a crazy suggestion. This is the day of the Rox, my friends. Rox has been here almost since the very start. He has seen 3 generations of this colony come and go. The Rox has guided us through research and new tech levels. Through the Rox, we have gone from simple, stinky little cavemen to simple, stinky little medieval peasants. But we, my friends, are not the only ones to be touched by the Rox. We've seen it with our own eyes. The Archaeology Guild and the Eastbourne Empire both have visited us under the guidance of Rox. What if we take everything the Rox has taught us about herbalism and being in tune with nature? What if we take everything we've seen the Rox teach other people, like Japanese weapons and armor, and what if we combine that with the magical elements of the arcane society that clearly the Rox has guided? What if we become that melting pot culture of everything Rox? House Ungus becomes the magical house. Ungus Bungus, I can see your bungus. Please put that away. House Ungus and its descendants become the magical house, the fighters, the defenders of the colony, the leaders, however you want to look at it. And then everyone who isn't a bungus, there's not many, I will admit, they become your standard citizens influenced by that more Eastern theme. A society of 2 parts unified by one Rox. This is big brain time. And now I will admit, from a meta perspective, there's another reason I want to do this. It's either that or we go for your standard medieval settlement. I've obviously done that before a lot of times, and I kind of want to avoid doing that again. Boy, I sure hope we're doing a ritual curing and not an execution. Unity party, don't panic. That would have been a very unfortunate misclick right there. Jock and Ungus, they're just doing a recreation as the colony leaders for everyone else to take part in. I've done the medieval city so many times before, and chances are we might do it in Generations 2, because of course it's the most polished. Medieval Overhaul, the vanilla expanded medieval mods, they are the most polished of the kind of era-specific mods, in my opinion. So I think we'll save that. And this time, we'll do something weird with our medieval era. Any idiot can become a knight. You could become knights, basically, in base game Rimworld. You can also really mess up the parties again. God damn you. Roxanne Boozax Bungus, what do you have a passion in? A passion for animals, so that she can be guided by the Rox more clearly. Maybe I will go for that. Artistic, intellectual, or animals. Oh, careful shooter. Hold on, we are back. We are so back. Aiming time up by 25%, right? So she loses a net. Oh, she doesn't really need it. It gives her another 5 shooting accuracy. She would always hit. Oh, sorry, it gives her a total of 8. Oh, no, I almost don't think we need it. The other options, though, are Proudly, which gives her beauty and lower certainty loss, Sluggish, or Mech Fan. I don't know what a mech is. Beauty and as a hero bathed in glory. Oh, we don't really need that because we've already got Weather Boat. Apparently, she also got Healthy. Oh, that was last time. I remember that. Yeah, no, I like this. I like this a lot. I actually feel a lot better now about taking her down that colony guardian path, seeing as 2 of her traits have been about shooting bows good. Anyway, sorry, let's not get distracted here. Let's carry on with our rituals and hope we can get some more Reformation points. Oh, shit. Cower's Charm has reached Gonok, and they've asked for Cower's hand in marriage. This will give us an alliance with the Thrombo people. I'm going to reject that. Gonok tries his best to not sound rejected. I'm going to reject it, even though the Thrombo people are, of course, animal personhood. They go hand in hand with that. They did also turn up with a bunch of slaves, which feels a bit weird, and I'm not going to sell off any of the Bungus family like that. I also love how I added 100 different xenotypes and made baseliners the least common, and we've ended up with a colony of basically just regular humans. Come on, show me some Reformation. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa. Development points changed from 20 to 22? What the hell? I will admit, I didn't realize we had that many Reformation points. Honestly, that's fine. I can work with that. So here's the plan then. Let's take a look. Let's reform things strong. Memes. We love memes. I would like to take as an additional meme anything that goes with the things I was just talking about. Magic or, oh man, vegan would be interesting. Well, I suppose we don't really need it because we've got animal personhood. None of these tie into the Eastern or magical stuff I was talking about before. Craft culture could make sense because we've got a very, very strong crafting founding house with Boozax. Honestly, what about astrology? What if we throw in some astrology there too? Can I change the name of the ideology? I want to change it from Think Strong. You can do that manually afterwards. Hold on, what if we change from ideological to animist? Or maybe even some sort of embodied theist makes perfect sense. The gods walk the planet like us, yet they are powerful and immortal as we are not. Here's another thing. Animals don't age like humans do. That Rox will outlive... Roxes are long-lived anyway. They can live to like 200. They would outlive a regular human, let alone people who age significantly faster. We've got to go embodied theist. I'm taking it. Oh, God! Why? Just want to do cool shit and you're cut me down at every bloody turn. Fine, we're going back to astrology. We're going back to astrology. That's fine. Okay, so 22 points to spend. You know what we've got to do. At long friggin' last, add in the rocks. Now that we're becoming a more developed society, I've renamed all of them to make a little more sense. The Cure Disease Ritual is now the Healing Ritual. The Sky Lantern Festival is the brightness of rocks. Social Festival, celebration of bungus, because I feel like the founding family deserves a bit of a celebration. And then for the Ideologious Service, where they sit and they think about things, rocks worship. That's perfect. We also get Divine the Stars from this one too. What if we can't have more than 2 specialists? Ooh. Get rid of the mining specialist, because it doesn't really suit us. Add in a shooting specialist and call it the Rocks Blessed, Rocks Born, Rocks Chosen, something like that, to represent someone being chosen by the rocks, much like little Roxanne was. I'm gonna say, because we're becoming a little more set in our beliefs, I'm gonna increase diversity of thought to mild bigotry. Maybe we don't immediately trust people who don't worship the rocks. It seems a bit weird you can't change the name when you reform, especially because if you're going from cavemen all the way up through to Arco, you probably have a different name from where you started. We're, of course, now rocks worship. And I have picked... Oh, we should have changed the description. That's okay. I have picked hoof, because rocks have hoofs? Heaths? hooves. They have hooves. I think we're a bit beyond Ungus Bungus Think Good with Wrinkly Brain. It's all about the rocks now. It's always been about the rocks, but now we're just really embracing it. I mean, this is just mirroring how it works in real life. They're happy, actually, because we have the rocks. Yes, there are venerated animals around me. Very good. What have we got? The stars are aligned against me. Oh, no. Because their mood is dictated by the stars. This is something we'll have to be careful of. Market family disrespected. This, though, is interesting, because now they're kind of developed enough where they want their worship area to be indoors, because they actually worship now, I suppose. And I think if we're all about revering nature, we should build it out of brick. Oh, not again. Oh, thank God. Wait, it's Ivy Golden has asthma. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's okay, though. It's better than, you know, someone dying, particularly because the 3 people most likely to die right now are Angus, Chuck, and Loopy. So that would do me a frighten. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the houses look a little less equal across the board. They're a little bit big for what they're here to do, in my opinion. And I think they look a bit boring, even though I do totally agree. Square-shaped housing is, of course, just like a natural development. When I divide them up like I did in Granny's Ranch, it's going to look incredible, because Granny's Ranch was a lovely-looking city, I think. So we'll give it a bit more of a natural development to it, rather than just making big square building. 221 bricks. That's okay. We can work with that. So I'm thinking, though I do like the field in the middle, we'll still, I mean, eventually we'll move the farms out, and this will be a big kind of open park area. Let's slap down, I guess, just any sort of adobe brick wall. Is there anything else to pick from, really? Oh, we've already got castle walls. Look at that. Yeah, again, I've built that 1,000 times before, so I'm kind of glad I'm moving away from that kind of aesthetic. Just build it off of here then, eh? Go kind of big with it. Well, that took absolutely ages, but at long last, we have the first ever proper brick building. I will admit, it's not super impressive, but it's the first thing we've built since becoming medieval, right? So, you'll give us some time, okay? Can I put a big old rug under that? Ooh. Put a big old gate in front of that? Oh, it's the wrong size. No. No, that would look amazing. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to avoid going for the standard kind of royalty and peasants, a kind of class system where we have House Bungus on top and everybody below. Simultaneously, Magic House Bungus ruling over a bunch of Eastern-themed citizens. Seems kind of cool. So take all of these houses and use the ridiculous, multitude of Japanese furniture mods we've got to build that up. And then make House Bungus Magical House Bungus. Oh, it would be good. But the big problem we've got now is I'm throwing everything into Apothecary. I'm hoping today, like 3 days after I originally wanted to do it, we can get these Witcher trials done and upgrade Roxanne, maybe Deadlift too. Someone in the comments said that Deadlift trains because he feels like he has to but doesn't like doing it. I think that's a great way to sum up little Deadlift Boozax Bungus. We've got to build one more house because, oh, there's a Garanlan tree. Don't chop that down. Oh, crap. Well, never mind. We're going to build one more house because, of course, we did get that new recruit yesterday. One of the people who attacked us. What was it? The Divine Order. That's it. Lynn, I'm afraid your name, Lynn, does not inspire much confidence. It's a dated name. I've got to get rid of it. No offense to anybody called Lynn. Well, I mean, if there's a patron called Lynn, of course, actually, this name is the best name I've ever heard. My God, I've never been so inspired to hear the name Lynn before. I'm going to rename you. We rename everyone here. Congratulations, you've been bestowed a name from Bungus's mighty names list, Laura Stars, and also renamed, whatever you were called before, Ivy Golden, you are now Cheshire. Welcome. I've changed my mind. You're now called Cheshire Cat. Because I want to see Dynasty Cat. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what else I'd like to see? Any new dynasty. Any new people. Anyone at all, really. I just bloody noticed this stupid damn game when I changed the name of the ideology, changed everything else. So I put some of the names back. They're going to be slightly different because I couldn't remember what they were exactly. The rocks are still venerated. The rocks are still venerated. That's good. It's the important part. I'm a very patient person. When you start fucking around with the rocks, we're going to have some problems, okay? I really want to build a rug or any sort of decoration in here, to be honest, because it's a little, ooh, a big old shrine. Again, off-center. In every way. Ugh. Okay, now we finished this house. I think that's all the paperwork dealt with. All the boring stuff. So let's get back on to the important work. Number 1. Do we go down the weeb route first? Naginata. Oh, katana is right there. Oh, no. Samurai armor, or do we go arcane crafting? Oh, that's kind of fun. That's actually Rim Fantasy, but we'll just embrace all the arcane stuff as the Bungus dynasty. Adorned armor. It's medieval overhaul, okay. Witcher swords, that's fun. Obviously, we're a bit far off of that, but that'll be something we look at eventually. Oh, give me the damn katanas. We can't smith metal yet, but we might as well go for it. I was trying to figure out a way forward for the colony, right? Because I thought that, like, the entire next generation was basically all female. I didn't realize Cower was a guy. I'm so sorry. What an ignorant piece of shit I am, Cower. Well, it doesn't really help because they are all related, so unless we get some of these rituals with new recruits soon, we're in a bit of trouble. Rock sermon. We love a rock sermon. Get it? Ungus is the musician. The first ever rock sermon in the Holy Rocks building. What a time to be alive. And it was boring. It was boring as hell. Roxanne, my friend. Oh, Jesus. Shit, she got a fucking passion in melee. Shit. I don't need all these 20 crafting freaking characters. Nearsighted, melee +2. Oh, maybe you were melee character all along. And lowers shooting accuracy. Oh, I'm not doing that. Good hygiene lowers food poisoning. You know, a passion for melee probably wouldn't hurt, though, if you're just going to be... Maybe you just be a generic... No, because that drops melee dodge chance. I can't have her do that. Oh, God, this sucks. Okay, there you go. Good hygiene and crafting passion. Great. Put it with the other people with 20 crafting in the colony. Sorry, Laura, what's your job again? You're good at building, so let's put a little building hammer next to you. Deadlift is going to be... I was also training you up in construction, wasn't I, Deadlift? Or crafting, or anything, to be honest, or artistic. No, I'll take another builder. That's totally fine. Cheshire Cat, you are going to be a plants character, because we need a lot of help on that front. And then Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light. I'm going to make you, I've got to stick with shooting, haven't I? I'm sorry, we need a colony guardian. This is a disaster. This really is a disaster. And who'd have thought that it would manifest a generation later, huh? To be fair, though, it does give us more of a reason to try and go for performance-enhancing, powders and oils. Yeah, okay, well, look, we can go for tonics and we can keep going with sort of the medical stuff, which I think will still be our main focus. What the hell is this? A bolt thrower this early on? We haven't even invented bows and arrows yet. Slow down. Porcelain is cool. And then we've got, oh man, this is so cool. With Sylvan's new update to the crypts and tombs, we've got these frightening candelabra. I think I'll go for like a big gothic medieval type colony in Generations 2. For now, it's got to be the learning desk. It's got to be the learning desk. Then I can try and improve on Roxanne, because my god, she needs all the help she can get. In fact, why don't we, for the first time ever, actually, can we even make ranged weapons? Melee weapons table. Maybe if you look at the right table, you can. No, we still haven't invented bows. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Anything in here? We got a Pharaoh. Oh, for God's sake. I don't need no Pharaoh, man. What I need is a place to... I need smithing. We need to invent smithing. We're inventing katanas. We don't even know how metal works yet. It just came to Ungus in a dream. What if Ungus fold metal 1,000 times? Ungus doesn't even know how to fold metal once. That's how far ahead Ungus thinks. Oh, you know what that means. I think we can all predict what that means. Oh, it's Loopy. Thank God it's sorry, Loopy. I'm sorry to hear about you dying and everything, but I'm just really glad it's not Ungus Bungus. Me and Ungus Bungus go way back. Ungus, what are you doing in that person's house? What are you doing in Cower's house? Get out of there, you little weird man. Did I already talk about the walls that I built to divide the house that makes it look a little better. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's 3 a.m. Imagine working at like 9 a.m. Not me, because if I do that, YouTube doesn't upload it till midnight. YouTube, destroy your health for currency. I don't know why, but I just don't think they'll be calling me back about that one. Oh, look at the recreation bars still. Oh, we actually got recreation now. Hold on. We don't! Shit! I mean, we could build the calligraphy set. Can we build it out of anything other than our precious, precious ingots, of which I don't have many? This will do. A little calligraphy set in the school? Not that there's much room for it, I will admit. Hold on, we've embraced the rocks. Okay, so we can take that off. Okay, first things first, smithing. Like, we need smithing. I can't make anything without bloody smithing. Everything needs ingots to build. We can't make armor or weapons. It's all well and good doing bloody katana research. We're going to need to build the friggin' things out of. I don't think you can build brick katana. Although that would make a fantastic name. Write that down. Points the second. Recreation. Bruh, that's your grandson. Are you trying to encourage these kids to actually marry, get into relationships and marry? What if I could play a little matchmaker? What if we get like Carol and Laura together? Do you think I could do that? Hey, Cower, how you doing? 6.3% chance. Oh, Jesus. Maybe they'd try a hookup? No suitable bed found for them. Maybe they'd hook up more if I gave them double beds. Oh, you fool. Well, maybe they'd hook up at all if I gave them double beds. Oh, Ungus. Ungus, so desperate to become a grandfather, forgot the fundamental rule of life. I'm going to say something just terrible. I'm really glad I didn't. I've never said anything terrible, I'd like to point out. Never once. How am I going to reorganize these tiny little bedrooms into something usable? You put the bed there. You put the end table here. Oh, God, this is going to be a shithole. You got to bear with me, okay? I'm fighting for my life out here. Get rid of that, and then move that, like, there. Learning desk. Thank you. I got a lesson for you to learn right here. Give your people double beds. Maybe they'll go to Fucktown. Here. AC5 wood. That's fine. It's a small wood price to pay. Hey, that actually works. Kind of. Let's move that like that. That's okay. That doesn't look as abhorrent as I thought. That bed we can just straight up upgrade. That's already got a gap there, so let's go. Boom. Oh, bazinga. There's another. Where's your bed? Boom, right there. Swap that shit out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's okay. I subconsciously knew what I was doing. This won't work. We can't have you sharing your parents' house and also a room with someone else, okay? That's not happening. Oh my God, I've got a big healthcare meme where we get benefits for the hospital being nice, and then I've left that room to upgrade last. You actual foolish fool. Like a nice futon? Nice. Wait, we were going to be Japanese, right? Oh, hold on then. Whoa. Oh, or at least the peasantry was going to be, and then we were going to have magic wizard Ungus. I don't know what's happening. He's been eating too many of those magical mushrooms we've been growing. Buying one too many tonics, old man, for the research. It's all gone a little bit awry. Can I even build a futon? We need cloth or hay cloth? We could do hay cloth. That kind of combines the herbalism too, I suppose. Do you want it with floral or with koi on it? We've never seen a koi before, so I actually kind of prefer that idea. Hold on. Oh, cancel everything. Cancel that. We're embracing it now. Hay cloth, bird futon. I like it. Okay, that's all that sorted. There you go. And then what else? Oh, the fancy futon, though, is really cool. Oh, I might have to build that for House Ungus. Can we build that out of rocks, wool, and gold? A bed fit for a king. Not that Ungus is going to become king. We're quite an equal society here, I think. I did build a loom. That's helping out a little bit, huh? We need some more wood. Oh, I think that's a good use of ingots. Honestly, throwing that down to help power the loom could be a pretty solid plan. Well, Inigo, let's say not being single has its advantages. Loopy, you've been single your entire life, my friend. Oh, God, I talked about starting the tonics and then forgot to start the tonics. Oh, it's just too much to worry about. Okay, hold on, furniture then. Let's have a look at some decorations here. I want to slap down. Ooh. Oh, temple eaves. Those look cool. Oh, and I can slap those outside the front of the actual proper temple. Oh, man, I like that a lot. You've got tea sets, which are pretty good. Shoji, which is some sort of Japanese sliding door, to my understanding. I don't watch anime, so I don't know. A haiku spot? Spot for drafting and writing haiku trains artistic ability. Does it also count as... Oh, it does. Look, Joy-Kind. It's actually got its own specific Joy-Con. It counts as recreation. Oh, Japan, you're going to bail me out of not having any sort of recreation whatsoever. I fought it for so long, and now you're solving all my problems piece of furniture by piece of furniture. This is ridiculous. Yeah, haiku spot there for you. Everybody gets a haiku. We're going to have haiku competitions. What else you got for me? An Edo throne. Ooh, that's fun. We've got those, which are definitely a thing, of course. Zabuton? You know I gotta do it. You know I have to do it. Hold on. Oh, we need some wood first. That's okay. We'll get it eventually. Oh, you can just, like, put that. Oh, yeah. Let's put it, like, right there. Let's put that right there. Bonsai pots made of... Let's put bonsai everywhere. That'll really brighten this place up. I mean, it won't because they're like trees, but you know what I mean? Like, it'll do some good decoration. I also want to be clear, I don't, like, hate Japan or anything like that. I'm just avoiding using all the furniture because as a Discord admin, I see enough anime profile pictures every single day to know that if I get any of this stuff wrong or pronounce it even slightly incorrectly, I am going to be descended on or ripped apart by a pack of rabid vultures. You don't understand the type of pressure I'm under. I close my eyes for 30 seconds and then all of a sudden, oh, Kagabusha no jutsu, and then I've got 1,000 more little anime picture fellas hanging around. God damn you, I'm gonna go down swinging. I am gonna go down swinging. We're gonna put a Sashimono right there. Oh god, can you imagine what the Eastbourne Empire are going to think when they turn up and they see this? Oh, just perpetual cringe. Planetary cringe. Hungus, you seem to have stolen our entire style, our entire culture, and implemented it poorly. Well, yes, of course I have. A Torii gate is used to mark the transition between the mundane and the sacred, so we put it outside the front of the town, because this is going to be very mundane, and the rest of the world is very sacred. Let's, where am I going to run this path to? Hey, we'll do that. We'll do one of those. That seems okay. I'll build my own road. How about that? I'll build my own goddamn forest pathway. Make your deal. If there's no toxic fallout, no meteor strikes, no horrible raids from space, anything to signify that the Rox is angry with me, we'll carry on. We will embrace it. If it's bad, if we suddenly get a lightning bolt that hits the church, burns it down, that's a sign that I've gone too far. You want to know how to make nicer looking paths in Rimworld? Do your path 2 blocks thick and then go through with a single line tool and delete the occasional block, and it'll make it look far more natural than just having a long, unbroken path. Yeah, there you go. Rim building tips with your good pal, Mr. Samuel Streamer. San. That made me almost sick. Oh, the prime leader died from the Waster Legion. Riona Bururia has died. It's now Esme Avery, which is a far less impressive name. No offense, Esme Avery. Oh my god, he's immediately, the second we built the haiku spot, the man sat down and started writing a haiku. Oh, and look at how speedy. Did he write a masterwork? Oh no, he made a masterwork bamboo. Oh god, a bonsai pot. They can't be contained. They absolutely can't be contained. What are you growing there? Oh, bamboo bonsai. I feel like trying to bonsai a very famously fast-growing plant seems like a poor idea.
Ooh, that's
fun. What the hell's going on there? I'm gonna have to find some sort of royalty-free music to throw over that. We shall call it the dance of the rocks. What's happening? Oh Jesus, if I pause it goes even faster. Yeah, they're actually just sad because there's no statue, but instead of just communicating that to me, well, I don't know how to make art, I'm not gonna lie. Instead of just communicating that to me, they thought they would just keep flashing until it got my attention. Which, to be fair, isn't a terrible idea. I am famously quite ignorant. Art. I'm sorry, I'm already out of options. Maybe a crafting spot? Party spot. Well, that's something. Hearth? No, nothing on the linkable tab. Let's try a crafting spot. If not, I think we're just gonna have to do more bloody research again. Star. Magician's staff. No, I don't think we can do this. What is it called? It's just called tribal statue. You're gonna have to wait until I've got an art bench there, fella. Oh no, that's base game. Oh no. I might have to re-enable it. Oh, we've got so far without any base game production though. Oh, balls. Is there really no way? Can we not just have the recipe somewhere else? Oh, God, this is so embarrassing. Oh, this is so embarrassing. They're like, oh, we'll go visit our old friends. We haven't seen them in a while. They're gonna pass through a frigging Torii gate. Or as we call it in the UK, the entrance to job centre. No politics, please. Oh, thank God, they didn't get close enough to see. Either that or they are tremendously disappointed in me as a real person. Okay, let's have a look. Lady Rocks. Oh my God, she could be his queen, and she was crazier than he was. Let's go for that then. I don't need these basic components, and I don't need these regular components either. Hold on, how much 628 for a friggin' rocks? You people are fools, we're about to rip you off blind. What is a daikyu? It's a longer version of the Japanese yumibo. Aren't they pretty big anyway? I don't think we're allowed to use it, because I don't think we've got the research, but we might have got the research, and I might have said, oh, no Japanese stuff, and then here we are. These things happen, don't they? Join me. Lady Rocks. I'm going to call you Mrs. Rocks. They're not married. They're not married, but they might be. I'm just kind of leaving a hint. What was that? What was that weapon called? Daiku. There it is. Hello. Well, I have a character who coincidentally needs something to shoot. And yeah, we've got like the crossbow, but again, we need the research before we can equip it. So let's set my friend Roxanne. Oh my god, we actually have the research. Basic metalworking, we do have that bloody research too. I was just making sure it wasn't bugged. This is literally the most stable mod pack I've actually ever built. And that's not even a joke, because it's the most ridiculous. Shoot anything. I need to see it in action. Boom. Oh. Oh my god. Her range? That sort of range with her sort of accuracy? She looks kind of ridiculous, I will admit. Oh my god, ginkgo leaves. Hello. Oh, shit. Whoa, how close are we to making this brew of grasses? We need salt and kale. Salt, we can just put a mining spot down. How close is the kale to being done? It's miles away. I think I also planted some over here, but that's also still miles away. Bollocks. Yeah, let's go get some salt. Not that we need much more. Here, gather salt. There we go. And then let's just do that. What we've got? Inigo? Sorry, Loopy? Oh, I can't remember their friggin' names. I think they're just Catman, so it's Inigo, because of course it's fucking Skyrim. Get out of my head, Todd. So gather salt, gather coal? We did do some charcoal research, if I remember correctly, so I guess we could take some coal. I know coal and charcoal aren't the same thing, but fundamentally, I think Ungus would understand that they have similar properties. He's so wise. Why can't I make you mine? Hey, you little cat prick. What are you doing? Harvesting belladonna. Why don't you harvest these nuts and mine me some salt? He's just like not doing it. Outdoors. Whoa, is there something I'm missing? Quarry? Quarry instead of work speed? No, because then it was saying not assigned to quarrying. I actually just can't make them do it. Oh, bizarre. I have built the rocks a shrine because I've gone completely mad. A hokura acts as a shrine or home to a minor kami, not claimed by any large shrine. We're claiming this one right now in the name of the rocks. What have you got equipped? You've picked up something. Herbal medicine, because the rocks is always ready to heal. Oh, damn, Mrs. Rock's a freak. What have we still not got enough bedrooms? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, because I took away one of the beds to rebuild it, and Cheshire Cat now has nowhere to sleep. Well, you'll figure it out. Why have we not got any hay cloth, though? We've got hay. Boozax, please. I was going to say, there is no way in Rock's green earth that we have run out of hay. Though we are respectful of the forest, there is the rare occasion when we have to cut down a tree, and sometimes out of this tree comes a rare golden rock. Well, amber-colored rock. It's not gold. It is amber, in fact. And, look at all this cool stuff you can do. Let's not spoil it for ourselves here. I think that Ungus would probably want to uncover the secrets of that. It's been there since the very start, since he cut down the first tree, since he got the first building and had that left over. I think it would have made him a little bit curious. And it just so happens that the people who, whoa, we can turn them, oh, I think that's a different mod. It just so happens that the people who turned up on the rocks also have amber-looking stuff. Is that a coincidence? Yes, it is. It is a coincidence. It's a coincidence that we worshipped a magic cow from a biome where the amber happened to spawn, and then a faction that utilized the amber turn up on the magic cow. That is a massive coincidence. Maybe one that's too big to overlook. I'm great to hear that the message tried in storage, but what about my bricks? We have fun here. We have a lot of fun here. I don't. I only make these episodes so I can throw in more sponsor segments and earn mad money. I'm not sure why Laura's on research, but she seems to be having a great time with everyone else just kind of hanging out. I'm sorry, I've got to... I probably copy and pasted their job schedule over. I'm sorry, I've got to cut you down a little bit here, because Gert is just, like, way better and has way more potential. Tonics. Presumably like a herbal tonic and not like a gin and... adorned armor. No. I need bloody smithing. Or recreation. I'll take either. Hang on, let's reroll. Oh, don't select automatically, for God's sake. Ration pack tailoring is pretty nice to unlock this early on. I say this early on as if we haven't been here for like 40 years. Witcher's Sword, Calcite Farming. Let's just make some sort of magic gem. Oh, God, I guess... What do you mean? Oh, my God, it automatically chose ration packs because I accidentally collected it. You piece of shit. Yes, torture them for their knowledge on... Well, actually, we're not torturing. They're actually doing quite well. They're living quite a nice life. Wait, you have a recreation need, do you now? Oh, balls. Here, you can write some haikus for me. How about that? No. Oh, God, I don't want to look because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be Ungus or Chuck getting mortality. At the age of 68, Chuck Bungus has began to die. Now, bear in mind, it takes something like 20 days and they age level like 20 times faster. So, actually, they She'll be fine for a long time, yeah. Or relative to her lifespan, she will anyway. Oh god, the gripping realism that the final thing she'll do with her life is weebify the entire village. They put the symbol of the rocks on the banner. That is the coolest shit. That is the best idea I've ever seen. I didn't even know how you do that. I need to look into that. That's amazing. Oh my god. Romance with Laura is suddenly up to 79% chance. I've got to try it, haven't I? Kawa and Laura, please. Please, secure the next generation, for God's sake. Otherwise, we are doomed. We can't just have 3 generations of bunguses and die out. I will admit, it adds an interesting challenge to things. Go. Kawa. Kawa. Ooh. Chuck can die happy. Oh, honestly, Chuck can die happy now, knowing that this isn't the end. Oh, God, maybe you should get out of there. I matchmake anyone else? Oh, my God, Inigo's 35, and there's no chance for you, because we haven't got any more... Cheshire Cat. Deadlift is not interested at all. Oh my god, this is it. I can't matchmake anyone else. Hold on. Wait, so that's Disaster's son has taken the name Bungus, because you remember, they weren't married. One took the name Bungus, one took the name Boozax to try and keep them both alive. So this is continuing the Bungus dynasty. I don't want Boozax to die so fast. All I know is that we have gone down a dark path from which there may be no return. Also, I should probably come to my own defense here. Some people are like, oh, just because it's Japanese doesn't mean it was weeby. It fucking does when it's not Japanese people doing it. This is just a colony of people who've seen a passing trade caravan from the east, and they have taken it and co-opted it wrongly into their own culture. That's like the definition. Get it, okay? You like Evangelion. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for watching. It's finally time for me to say thank you to the patrons. Now, I did record an outro yesterday, but like I lost a lot of footage yesterday and had to scrape that episode together with what I could. So I'm going to shout out yesterday's names again today. We are going to be a day behind, unfortunately, for the new list, but apologies. These things just happen, okay? Thank you to Code Kai, Christopher Breers, The Robotic, Grandma's Mustache Comb, Valkyrie, Some Idiot Guy, Commissar Fox, Iguana Dome, Yuban, Super Cucumber, Jared, Oxwrecker, You Better Not, Fairy Wiz, Sydney, Rage Dragon, Asuna Kirito, Bobson Dugnut, Chocolate Milkman, Walter Bledsoe, Spec, Banjo Slurp, and Psycho Fire for my first collection of executive producer patrons, because as always, we have more executive producer patrons than any other patron, because you're far too generous, though it does make my life very, very hard. Thank you as well to Rock Death Raven, Altatine, I Am Druids, Killer Starling 6, Mordecai Zuba, Brittany Lee, Luna Wolf, Essida, Space Soap, Jacob, Forward, Daedras, Strungus, Ayaba, Snozzer, James Rimmon Schneider, Opossum Supremacist, Splendid Spleen Spill, Decathect, Jonathan Cameron, Big Daddy Mr. Hunk, Scapegoat, Gigi, Bannigan, Nexstar, MK, Sky, The Confined Badger, Adram, Benji, and Johnny Good Guy as well. Hopefully just one more day of the August list. Now we'll move on to September. Again, sorry about that day behind. These things just happen sometimes. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye. Come back tomorrow when I'll make more mistakes. Put Torigate outside the city. Oh, okay. Look, symbolically mark the transition between the mundane and the sacred. I should put that on my... I can't say that. Edit that one out.